Yeah. Try this. Morning, yo. Yeah, what's up? What's going on out there? What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. It is a brand new Monday out here. Welcome to the BS with Being show. I gotta check my audio, man. I gotta check the audio, but hold up. Yeah, blast that shit. What's happening? Hold on a second. Let me check. Yeah, blast that shit. All right, got the audio. Cool. I don't know why every time I start this, my audio doesn't work at first. I guess I just need to do the test run and then shoot the shit off live. Anyway, hello. What's going on? Good morning. It's a Monday morning out here. Welcome to the BS with Hannas morning show. I'm Nicky B. Hannas. I'm a host. You can find this on YouTube. Currently going live on YouTube at BS with Hannas. Spotify podcast, Amazon, Audible, iHeartRadio, whatever. It's out there. You can find the music, heavy blues metal, nickybhannas.com, nickybhannas.bandcamp.com, Nicky B. Hannas on all streaming services. I like to do this because I like to start my mornings in this order. I like to wake up, take a walk. I like to walk and I like to ponder, listen to things, listen to people smarter than me out here on this grand construction called YouTube. Or listen to music or whatever, get out, get that blood moving, get them steps under me, wake myself up, get up and get moving. I'll hang around and read for a little bit. Now I talk to the people. When I'm done this, I'm going to go pump some iron, go lift some motherfucking weights, and then go to work. Go whatever my daily ordeals are, that's what I do. So let's fucking hang out a little bit in the morning. Good morning, everybody. What's going on? What's the big thing today? What did I title? What's my title today? Monday Media Madness. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The world is melting down because Los Angeles is burning. It's mostly peaceful, though, is what I heard. But that's a corny fucking tagline that all these fucking dumb conservatives and Republicans and right-wingers, they see a fucking... like, this is when the political stuff becomes silly to me. In terms of where I'm at, I'm out here in Pennsylvania, bro. There's no riots or conflicts or armed military forces here. So it's what utility is there in me having a fucking really strong emotional opinion about it? There's not much of one, the problems that this fucking country is facing as far as I see. And of course, don't get me wrong, I have opinions, like I'm not totally apathetic. It's not like I don't care about what's going on, but we all need to realize that there's only a limited scope of influence that we all really, really have. So putting your emotional energy and vitality, funneling all that energy into a resource, I mean, it's not a resource, bro. It siphons energy from you and it feeds the fucking problem. And it doesn't really serve you. People on the left are, in the way I understand it all, they are pro this demonstration of civic rights and civil duties and, speaking truth to power. And they've really adamantly, truly, truly fucking believe that. But they're in the cycle. People on the right are like, well, there's the illegal immigration problem. This is a symptom of this. Thank you, Joe Biden. And dude, like, it's a fucking mess. It's not a simple mess either. And fucking everyone's obsessed with it. It makes me sick when I'm looking at like comment sections and shit on the internet, which I shouldn't do. But like, I like to keep an ear to the pulse and, see what's going on in the fabrics of society. Fucking people in this comment section are like, oh, we should just go in there, we the people, and solve it ourselves. Motherfucker, this is bad for everybody. This is fucking bad for everybody. There should be no shouting fruit. There should be no joy in watching this shit happen, dude. And it's probably only going to get worse. And from what I understand, there's, what are they calling it? And I'm a Trump guy. Don't get me wrong. Like, I want the country to fucking succeed. The way I see it, the country has been looted and plundered for fucking 100 years, and I was sold the fake bill of goods that was the American dream. As a millennial, maybe an elder millennial, a mid millennial, elder. I don't know. I'm 30 fucking 2. I'm like I'm a millennial. It is what it is. But I was told something my whole life that I never got. Whatever, the white picket fence. And I know life has nuance and it's never what they tell you. Like, I get it. But I don't know. I fucking think I work pretty hard and doesn't mean I'm closer to buying a house as prices per square footage, per interest rate, per loan fine term. Shit's fucked up, dude. Shit's fucked up. We all kind of agree there. Shit is fucked up. The country's fucked up. So watching it get more fucked up and fucking riots and masses of people in the street protesting, fucking riot squads and Marine deployment, National Guard deployment, that shit fucking, I don't know. I got a distaste for it. There's no part of me that's like, oh yeah, we got them now. Time to really own the libs. What? You fucking fools. It's goofy. But, I'm talking about it too much because I believe when this phenomenon happens out here, wherever the out there is, wherever that may be, all the energy you put into it, there's some fucking like spiritual entity that takes that. What the conspiracy guys call it, loosh harvesting, where everybody is so emotionally fixated on something siphons that out of us all collectively, and it's just fuel on the fire. So, let's get that out the way. And it's hilarious to me because fucking 3 days ago, it was all about Trump and Elon. Ooh, can you believe? Can you believe? Can you believe Trump and Elon are fighting? Wow, it's the battle of the oligarchs. Oh my God. Now everyone's forgetting about it. Like, who gives a shit? It's all so fucking silly. It's all so fucking dumb, dude. And unless any of us have actual power to change things and desire to change them for the better, like, we can have our affiliations, we can have our set of beliefs in our politics. That's all good. But, like, I don't know. I bet this week it's just going to be it's the new thing. It's the current thing. And it's fucking demoralizing. So we should not give into it more than we have to. We should try and keep our morale high. And but the way I do that is I fucking wake up, I walk and I ponder, do a little bit of reading, self-reflection, self-development, personal development reading, if you will. Work on my habits, work on my mindset, work on my mentality, work on my attitude, pray, get right, and fucking go about my business. Part of that includes talking to the people. So what's up, people? In my thinkings, it's like, I just want to fucking live a good life, dude. Spend a lot of my life fucking off trying to course correct that and trying to recalibrate myself to be a better person and to move forward as that better person and let better things come to me as a new, better person. That's a sound advice that I can offer to anybody, And for me personally, it's like, I got a bunch of notes today, but I started talking about that fucking the politics shit. Part of me, I want to just leave it alone. I don't want to fucking talk about it at all. But now it's like, well, while the country's burning, let's worry about ourselves. Kind of makes you sound like an asshole a little bit, right? Does it? I don't know. These are questions. I fucking think it does. But I still have to kind of work through that thinkings about it. I just don't like throwing myself at it. I'm worried. I'm worried about myself, as fucking selfish as that is. What can I do to help the fucking situation? What can I do to inflame the situation? Going on Twitter and going on tirades, which are racially charged, like, it is what it is. It's the nature of the issue. You know what I mean? It's the nature of the issue, but just even consuming it is fucking negative. Getting into it and arguing amongst it is fucking, the whole thing's fucking negative, dude. So I guess that's pertinent to some of my daily readings. Because again, my daily readings are all about making myself better, getting myself a little bit more right every day. And that's all we can really do. Straight, not straightened. It's a famous principle of Stoicism. We can never be completely rigidly correct, completely perfect in our alignment, but we can try. We can always, micro details and micro adjustments will always get us a little bit closer. And I think if we all collectively worried about ourselves and catered our lives to living better lives and becoming better people to beget better things, you wouldn't have as much of this bullshit. And, it depends. Corruption and fucking negativity and violence and all this stuff, like, these are states of nature. In my estimation, it's hard to, like, can you eliminate violence and strife from the world? Good luck. Good fucking luck. The thing you can do is not put it out yourself, which ties into one of my daily readings today, you know, from a John Maxwell. And he wrote a section in the Daily Maxwell Reader, which is a book about leadership. Um, his section today was about lifting others up and always being able to pour into other people. And his quote that I liked from today, it said, "It's one thing to be positive in a positive or neutral environment. It's another to be an instrument of change in a negative environment." Well, if I were to do the what's going on out there, in the proverbial out there, the metaphorical out there, just looking at the world, getting on Twitter, getting on Instagram, getting on Facebook. Ooh, what's going on out there? Um, yeah, it's fucking really, it's tough to be positive amidst all this shit. It's tough to be. And what does it mean to even be positive? Like kicking it under the carpet and acting like this shit doesn't matter. I don't like I'm fucking 32. So, I mean, when did the political tension really become mainstream and affect everything and really start pulling on the strings of culture? At least 2015, but that was 10, what was that, 12 years ago? Nah, 10, easy, 10 years ago, straight up. So since I'm 22, culture has been manipulated by social engineers and powers that be to cater us towards divisiveness and being against each other, oppositional forces within our fucking communities and our people. It's fucking demoralizing. How do we stay positive about that? Is it as simple as just ignoring it? Is it as simple as just not engaging with it? I don't know if it's that simple necessarily, but we kind of do. We have the ability to choose. We have the ability to choose what we put our energy into, what we fixate on, what we talk about, what we think about, what we bring energetically into a interaction with anybody else. I'm going to go to the burger shop later, and hey man, how you doing today? What can I get for you? Oh, did you see what's going on? I can't believe this country's gone to the dogs. They're bringing me that negative shit. Hey man, how you doing today? I'd like to get an order to go. Sure, man. What do you want? Same thing. That guy don't need my bullshit. you know, and it's one of the things I'm learning to be just completely true. Is your attitude is the fucking determining factor of everything. It will color every interaction and change every fucking small micro move of your day. So for John Maxwell, what he told me today, it's one thing to be positive in a positive or neutral environment. It's another to be instrument of change in a negative environment. We should all strive for that. We should all strive for that. Then I found this goofy little infographic, which is like, again, once upon a time, I would hate on these things because it's called like how change is created. Everyone believes in change till it's time to change, right? Ain't that funny? Um, Change basically, according to this thing, which I found on an Instagram account called Only Star Left. And I can't figure out what the fuck the point of the page is. It's just big following, whatever. Change starts with an idea that turns into thoughts, which turns into feelings, which turns into a plan, which turns into habits, which turns into commitment, which turns into a lifestyle, unless you have change. There's wisdom in that. There's wisdom in that. And that's more what I'm worried about, man. The ideas I have today are about doing a good job and being diligent, staying on task, doing my duty. The thoughts I have on that, they're just thoughts. Thoughts can they're just paint in your arsenal. You don't have to paint with every color you got. They're just there to be used. Feelings are similar. Facts don't care about your feelings. It's very true. Doing what must need to be done also similarly does not care about your feelings. So take your thoughts and your feelings and your ideas and make a plan out of them. If you employ your plan step by step, brick by brick, day by day, you create habits. Once you create habits, commit to those motherfucking habits. It's like I say often, I had a bad habit of drinking and getting high. Thought for years how it would be to not drink and get high and what life would be like. And, I had thoughts and feelings about it. Of course I did, but I never had a plan to not. I planned to not, and I fucking had to commit to that plan and create new habits as a result of it. Now, it's not even an option. It's not even an option. I'm committed to not. Similarly, I'm pretty committed to working out every single fucking day. You know what I'm saying? That begets a lifestyle, almost like I'm a changed man. Now, it depends who you ask. I could find people from episodes and seasons in my life that, and a lot of people think people don't actually change. Well, I'd like to be a testament to the opposite of that, but, fucking is what it is, dude. It fucking is what it is in this world of social manipulation. Social engineering is a real thing. It's super, super interesting. It requires consent. This is a free will governed universe. To be socially engineered by the powers that be, you got to consent to it a little bit. And if you consent a little bit, you don't know where that's going to end. It's very interesting. I was listening to Myron Golden on my walk today, and he was saying one of the big problems today is that social media, of course it is. Duh. Social media is a big problem. But I guess I'm complicit in it by scrolling through Instagram or Twitter or posting on YouTube, whatever. It is what it is. There's problems to it. That's okay. But the problem is that people are posting fake lives, which gives, fake impressions. It's social manipulation, socially engineered things that we have to interface with if we choose to, fake people with fake lives. So Myron Golden posits that authenticity is about to become the most valuable characteristic that anyone can have. So this is why I speak to the people. This is why I've brought this into my habit after thinking about it for years and years and years, wanting to be out here and share things I've thought, share things I've learned, share beliefs I may or may not have, It's all part of being authentic. Maybe it'll be helpful. Maybe it will be valuable. Maybe you'll enjoy it. But as of now, can't do nothing about the burning of the country. Can't do nothing about the fucking woes of the world. Way bigger than me. I can control what's in my immediate realm of control. And, that's just how she goes, baby. So I wake up and I walk and I ponder, do some good positive reading, talk to the people. You guys are my people. To anyone who stumbles upon this, appreciate you. You are my people. Now it's time to go lift some weights. But before that, let's consult Dr. Norman Vincent Peale. We need some positive thinking today. We all need some positive thinking every day. God damn it. So here's today's excerpt from Positive Thinking Every Day from Norman Vincent Peale, June 9th. Empty out old dead thoughts and be reborn in mind and spirit. That experience will make you come alive. Yes, sir. Empty out old dead thoughts. That was then, this is now. We move forward, baby. We out here. Thanks for hanging out with me on this fine Monday morning. Welcome to it. BS with B. Hannas. I am Nikki B. Hannas. Find me on YouTube, BS with B. Hannas, Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, Audible, Amazon, BS with B. Hannas. This is the Good Morning B. Hannas show. Thank you. Heavy Blues Metal, NikkiBHannas.com, NikkiBHannas.bandcamp.com, Nikki B. Hannas on all streaming services. I guess I was just staying so high because I was feeling the low. Thank y'all. Peace. Yeah, blast that shit, Rob.